So yeah, nervousness, right? Pressure. I think a particularly useful way to approach treatment is to begin to understand how the mind works, and then how you can align yourself with your biology and what the mind does, at baseline, in order to sort of hack the system. So William James was a psychologist from the 1800s. One of the many things that he said that was relevant to performance-based mindset is that we tend to become what we think. We become who we think we are. Performance-based mindset is really a way to unlock greatness, and greatness can be in a sport, it can be in your profession, it can be in your everyday activities. And so how do you take how the mind is working and put it into a structure that allows you to unlock what you're capable of? And it turns out there's a step-by-step way that you can do that. You can use your conscious mind, which is only part of all the components of your mind, to basically guide the other components, which are largely in our unconscious. And those include our subconscious and our self-image. Our subconscious is where our skills accrue. So by practice, like riding a bike, at some point you can just do it, right? Very few people start out just riding a bike. They begin to practice, and those skills that they're acquiring are deposited or put in the repository of our subconscious mind. At some point we can do it, and at that point, somewhere along the way, lagging just behind, is our conscious mind going, oh, I see that I can actually do that now. That's great. The other thing that's going on is there's another sort of reservoir in our unconscious mind, and that's our self-image. That's your understanding of how well you can do a thing, or if you even can do it. It's your collection of attitudes and habits. It's the thing that makes you do what you do. It makes you act like you. So there's a way that you can go in with the conscious mind and basically, through a process of reinforcement, kind of tell that part of the mind, here's what happened here after the fact. And by carefully curating how you talk to the mind, and it's an interplay between the skills, your actual competence in a thing, and your belief in your abilities, whether you can do it or not, or how well you do it, that unlocks the highest levels of performance. So by understanding that that's going on, right, and there's this model that you can apply, you can use your conscious mind to shape what happens in the unconscious, where performance lies. When you're performing at your highest level, it's effortless and without thought. You focus on process, the mind can focus on that consistently, and the outcomes take care of themselves. It's not to say that you're not concerned about outcomes, just not when you're performing. So the whole idea is to use the model to get your mind in a place where you have the highest probability from a mindset standpoint in how to get the most output or accomplishment.